See anything? Hear anything?
Yes, I did.
Was it just audio?
Nope, it was video.
Okay.
We'd be in there. So what's your topic du jour? We got 5 minutes. Clock is running.
Right now it's running.
Yeah.
What we talked about for our previous recording was the line that you had mentioned several weeks ago about does one size fit all? And our starting place was, absolutely not. But with the diversity, the increase in communication, the dependence and interdependence of nations and culture and art and culture, how do we pass traditional, not only perspective, but marketing approach that one size fits all? We may get away with that with the baseball caps and sandals, but other than that, how do we address issues that have been traditionally understood as one size fits all in relation to economics, politics, any ideology or philosophy, which historically is, I think, essentially imposed on the masses? If it's a religion where, like Islam and Christianity, they assume that everyone needs to be evangelized and confirmed into their respective religion. Other religions, to a large degree, have that perspective, but just aren't as aggressive about it. It's an ideology, if it's fascism, communism, whatever, that assumes this is the way the whole world needs to think. Don't you think that with the diversity that's obvious and apparent, because of advanced communication and exposure of all of this to various cultures and values, it flies in the face of traditional perspective? How do we move forward with it?
Well, the issue with the one size fits all is that assumes that one solution will work, when in fact we've got all this diversity, and the one size fit all solutions don't know how to handle diversity.
It's almost like the one size fits all leadership wants to retreat into some safe environment and essentially throw out verbal and printed mortar shells at the rest of the world until those populations are willing to succumb to the attacks and threats, rather than being willing to sit down and negotiate as a peer and respect. I think that's a key ingredient, to respect representatives of other lines of thought, values, their respective cultures, to be able to negotiate and reach some type of compromise on how to move forward.
That part I agree with.
And how do we encourage? I would, although it sounds somewhat arrogant, use the term enlighten leaders in the various countries and governmental structures. We don't even experience that locally. I live in a county of around 73,000 people, and it's diversified politically as the international scene. Look at all the different parties and perspectives that try to be represented and have an authoritative voice. How do we move forward?
Our American model actually handles that, in that there isn't any one right. There is, it loosely referred to as checks and balances, but compromise is not a dirty word. And unfortunately, and maybe it's because we've been indoctrinated